Well, hello there, folks. This is Shippy the Explorer. The tape starts here. Another day, another job to do, another assignment. We're gonna go walking, but welcome to this station, and trust that you're okay and doing well. Today we're gonna go walking, but I saw some limbs that needs cutting, and I'm just gonna do some pruning before I go on the road. So we have this hand tool, and it's instead of pulling out the big saw, this hand tool comes in very handy to just snap small branches. As easy as that. There we go. Well, it's the hand saw, basically a hand saw that we use instead of pulling out the big power saw. We have this small hand saw that works pretty well. Well, some of these plants, they are whole, and we just take them out in spring to make the place look a little better. So we are going walking and just waiting for Mrs. Morrison, Mrs. Shippy the Explorer, to come along. Well, the reason why we take out these dead branches is because they take a little energy from the plant, and so you don't want the plant to be depleted of its energy. So there we go. I'm gonna just take this down to the pile and just dump it. Well, trust that you have been enjoying Oxum's series. I know it's a tough series, but you take your time and watch it, and hopefully we get the information to you, learn something from it, and you are more educated when you finish with that series. So take your time. If it's too much, come back to it again and see if you can pick up any information from that series. It's a really archaeological information, and not really genealogy, but more archaeology. So take your time with it, and we, Shippy the Explorer, we just do things, and as part of the movement, and we bringing you all sorts of things in this life. So some are happy, make you laugh, some are educational, and some are just a little bit tough. So enjoy them. And young ladies, ready? You're walking from here or driving down? All right, I put back this tool, and so we can have it another time. All right. Okay, well, here we go. We drive down to our intersection, and then we take our time and walk. So today again we join us on this spring walk and see what we discover, what we're gonna explore. Well, today again we are in the park walking, folks, and we have two roads to take. One road leads over the bridge and one road leads to the right. And guess where we're gonna go? We're going to go to the right. We haven't done this for a long time in walking along the river and the banks of the river. Look how I think it's about a mile. It looks far. So the river is right there, and it's a little bit windy today and a little bit chilly. And here we are. April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. You don't have to report the incident if you don't want to, or if you are not ready to. It does not validate your experience, or justice system was not built to honor survivors. And you say cat calls of DMV. Wow.
Honor survivors.
Look at this. I'm telling you. Somebody found a new way to protest, folks. I'm telling you, or demonstrate. I bet it's going to happen more and more on this road now. Look at that. Look at that. Wow, don't even want to walk on it. Good. Well, we find something exciting already. The longer path. And they put it at the beginning of the path, so that we can anybody who passes by can see. Here we are walking on the banks of Lake, the Indian Creek, not lake, but Indian Creek River. Woodpeckers flopping here and there, trying to find mate and trying to settle down for spring, where they lay eggs and produce their kids, their chickens. I'm telling you. Anyway, we take you with us on this day. Here you are. I told you. The two of them just come in. We had the camera now. We could zoom in on them. These are called palins, woodpecker. They're almost a pound. You hear the sound? Sound like they're babies already. Wow. They breed in this section of the woods every year. Oh, they have a very unique sound. I can't believe they would have babies already. See down there on the two of them down on the ground. I think make them a mate. And she two of them down there, so. Oh, I miss my camera now. See the two of them? One fly away. And the other one right there. Palin woodpeckers, folks. Alright, here we go. Yes, instead of my face. But then, anyway, we're showing the creek, folks. Here the creek never stops running. Look at that. Never stops running. And then we have another bridge. This is a bridge that Mara could make. Look at this. It's a bridge that he could actually make. All you have to do is get the 14. It could be a, yes, this is possible. A wooden bridge. Wow. It's possible. All of it is get the 2-3 beams 30 feet or 40 feet long, 4 of them, and drop them on the concrete anchors, and then you build the bridge on top of that. I tell you, it's possible. There we go. Environment, show you the trees, how treed this place is, and the forest is there. Inside the forest it looks quiet, but believe it or not, you have fox and deers and raccoons and all sort of things, and squirrels, possums inside this forest. They're just keeping quiet because it's spring. Some of them are probably having babies already. Yeah.
I haven't seen any deers from there.
Well, they disappear certain times of the year, but they're there quiet, pregnant. Look at that. Spring is in there. Well, it's so good to bring you on another of our spring walks, folks. Bring you on to show you what is here in America, and it's in Maryland, and show you how. I'm just going to show you how they do the embankment of the streams. Let me show you, because look for river moccasin with snakes. See, that's how it's built. They start down there with a footing, and then they build up along the bank. So the reclamation efforts in Ababanse is possible if you just have the right material and the right equipment too. Well, you got some strong boys around there, they can do that. But if you have a tractor, it can be done. Well, I'm walking and hopping a little bit, but I'm telling you, this is marked improvement from last year. I don't have a stick with me, and I'm getting around. Get in there. Get in. Shippity Explorers. Get in there. Huh. So good to feel a little healthier. You're healthier, your mind is healthier. When your mind is healthier, the whole spirit is healthier. Tell you. We're coming up on the half mile mark. That's a half mile marker.
Yeah.
Okay. All around the pond and the lake and the river, they have these markers. So this is a half mile shot. There we go. Sometimes when you look at the path ahead of you, you feel intimidated, but it's one step at a time. One step at a time. Look at it. One step at a time. And you'll be surprised when you look around. Look there. Look how far we up already. You never know you could reach here, sir. Or you never know you could reach here, sir. I'm not show off yet. I'm gonna reach the bridge. Last year, this year, the last year, I'm walking with a stick, hopping around, hippity, hippity, hoop,
Did you
pong,
tell anybody
pong.
in Kenya you had just
Yeah.
had surgery?
I think so, yeah. A few guys that had surgery, especially when we went to Brock. I was trying to go up across the bridge. Remember I mentioned? I think I mentioned it. Yeah. All right, one step at a time, folks. Okay, getting shorter and shorter. Well, we have some river ducks in the water. I never can find them. We're gonna try and sneak up on them, folks. Sneak up on them. There are different types too. Different types. There are wood ducks and chuck. I don't even know the name of them. Look at them. Yes, pretty pictures. Look how fast they're moving. Try to find a guy down the street. And the stop because it's afraid. Look at it over there. Shit, sorry I didn't have my other camera. Since we haven't come this way for a long time, we just kind of show you that we have set a kind of a game field at which is ice hockey or lawn hockey. It's something that they push a plate, or not even a ball, but it's a disc along the surface of this stadium. And a little privileged section of the valley. Here we are. Look at you have the goals. It's almost like football or soccer, and they have that as one aspect of the valley where you can get your exercise. And then they have football or soccer on this side, and baseball, not basketball. So baseball on this side. So it's spring and they're refurbishing the playgrounds, and out there they have maybe bathrooms, and you can play late at night. So it's a privilege, the privileges of a society, folks. Look at it. You have power lights. You can play late at night on these grounds. Just have to have the caretaker turn on the lights. I know some parts of the world they'll be happy to have these things, if it's even one. And here we are. The baseball pitch is gone. It hasn't been taken care of. So they need to refurbish that. Huh. Okay.
Ever sit down?
Yeah, we see that sound. Since we have different audience, we're showing the different things in the valley. Wow. And still we are beside the river, folks. Gone down there now. Even the birds are cautious, folks. The animals are cautious in the wild because they're not sure who is their enemy and who is their friend, their friends. But most times they take everybody as their enemy. They have to survive. So, well, we human beings, sometimes we take things for granted and we don't have precaution. We don't take precaution. Anyway, it's a fine day, don't it?
Yep.
It's a beautiful day. A little bit chilly, but you dress appropriately and walk. You feel elated in this valley. Wow. We are, folks, this is kids, they don't know if they left school or they call school. They're pairing up with boyfriends and they are they're springing out to enjoy life. 15, 16, 17, they start to having friends. Yeah. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that one never go school. So she gonna meet her boyfriend. You know, the pants. And she probably bring her uniform at school, you know. And then take it off and put on her pretty pants.
They do that.
You see? The smoke. See they smoking, yeah. See they smoking. Any typical kid, folks. We did that when we were young. Didn't do much smoking though. Didn't do a little drinking. But when nature calls, sometimes you can't hold back. Come, take time, go ahead, have you.
Experiment.
Experiment? You mean this sperm? Sperm kicking at you like a worm.
Most difficult time.
Then you'll get rejected.
Isolation time. Teenagers.
So when they have a little friendship, it's good for them. You know, probably take them through high school or something like that. Like, oh, well, can't say about ours. Nearly get his heart broken. Anyway, when you have love at that age, if it's even a little bit, 6 months here or there, it helps. Once you still do your schoolwork, but and then you break up. Wow, it's a little car. A Ford, you know? A little Ford then. Yeah, that's the car. Love is in the air. What's the name of the song? Love is in the air. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Here we are, folks. Back to horror. I haven't reached here so for months. My golly. Reach our waterfall. Look at the watch. Woo! Look. Look. Still hanging on. I hope it's the fish run this year. We hope to see the fish that run this year, folks.
When run? April?
July, no sir. Warmer time. July, August. Maybe August. I would imagine. Maybe September.
The water has to be warm.
Yeah, once a year the fish they come in from the ocean way up. This is 50 miles from the ocean, folks, but the fish come up this stream and they come up to spawn. What they call is spawning. They lay their eggs, and then some follow them because they want to eat the eggs of the other fish. So I've seen it, we have seen it, and it's somewhat interesting and frightening. Hundreds of fish coming up the street.
Was it salmon?
No man, no salmon. I said maybe herring, and well, herring lives up here. Those fish, we don't know what they are. Is it perch? We don't know. But I wouldn't eat them. The herring lives on the other side over here. They don't leave. Or maybe they migrate down and come back. It's called a Chesapeake herring. Train in the valley. Train in the valley, folks. Art in the valley. Look at Kelly. Wow. Yeah, cargo train. Where you want to go, this or there? And then there's the metro. Huh? Okay. There we are. Walk in the park. Oh yeah? We need to start look about those. Get the visa.
Good walking shoes. I think to go. I looked that up already, but I could look again. They don't say you have to have a visa, but we can look again.
It's called an entry.
To go England, we have to.
England have a visa. It's an entrance.
Not a visa.
Then let me tell you, all of these countries now want a medical or information entrance sheet.
For Portugal, what's the recommendation?
Yeah.
And they didn't have any unless
They didn't have a form you fill out called information.
No.
I forgot the name of it. Same thing like Jamaica.
England we have to.
And the money making in England. You can always listen to me. Because people used to go to England for nothing. So you don't know how you have to pay. But they might give you, they say they give you 2 years. And then people not go every year to England. Just give us the one-time fee.
So the form good for 2 years.
Yeah.
Then if you're gonna get it, you have to go fill out another
No,
one.
if you go within 2 years, you can go this year and next year.
Yeah, that's what we mean.
Yeah.
It expires in 2 years.
Right.
That's what I said.
But
so
after
if
the
you're
2
going
years.
after that,
Right.
you have to
You have to fill out another form. But that's money making thing. So Portugal doesn't have anything. You didn't see no, you don't have to fill out anything. You just
No.
get your passport and go, buy a ticket and go.
Yes.
Okay.
But of course, I'll recheck that again. But I did ask if there's any travel requirement, and it said no.
So when we get settled down, we can, when we finish with this. Oh no, we have to do it before. The tickets are expensive now, I would imagine. With this gas price, things are expensive. Wait a month or so. Hopefully things settle down. Alright, so we are almost in the main entrance of the Lake Artemisia, folks. And we have seen this many times to show you what our environment looks like. And so Lake Artemisia trails are dedicated as the Luther Goldman Birding trails. There's a bird watching, there's a walking, it's a riding, it's a running, it's sightseeing, it's an exercise place. It's well used, folks. Here we are. Entrance to the park. If you look at the gate, you see fox, you see herons, you see egress, maybe a beaver. The bottom is a design to tell you what is in the park. Huh? Okay. And when you reach here, you have access to the map and more information. Here we are. That's what it looks like. University of Maryland here. The lake is here. That's what the lake looks like. That's what it looks like in real life. Whew. Another exercise program. Ranger Run Club. See? Photographer. He was a special. He is a guy who they named the trail after Luther. This is him. He was an avid bird watcher. There we go. You get tired, you sit and take in the breeze and the pond. Not my face. I recommend I show the nature. Look at that.
Last night, this morning, when I went to bed, I didn't have to stay in bed too long before the day break, so that was good. Slept, so I would have to.
After when day break, you never wake up. You're sleeping.
Yeah, that's what we said. That was good.
Yeah. Cause when we wake up at 8 o'clock after hit.
When I go in, I have to wake up several times to go to the bathroom.
But I dreamt some foolishness again. I dreamt some foolishness, some weird thing. I'm telling you, all little short sleep I had, I was dreaming how they have this man catch this big thing and I put in front of me. I mean, I have to keep it as souvenir. Oh Lord Jesus, like a nightmare. I work. Metro going through the valley.
Going to DC.
So it's one step left, the first step, and I'll tell you. This is the Ruddy Duck. Ruddy Duck. That's the one that was inside the water up in the river a while ago. And when you Bossy, Ruddy Duck. Rudy.
R-U-D-Y?
Yeah. See me up here again. It was the
Rudy Duck.
Yep. And then, and then you had these two. These are mallards. Mallards. Mallard. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So we finally found the picture to tell you what they are. Well, we are at the other end of the lake, folks. See, the water doesn't look as pretty because it looks a little bit dirty, really. But nice scene. Anyway, but we have managed to walk around and right. We've managed to walk around and successfully reach the other end of the park. Right. Here we are. See that bridge? You know, you're at the end. So, what this Look Walk has done for us? Walk and talk. That's what it's.
Yep, done wonders.
Done wonders. Like what?
Socialization and movements.
Okay. I tell you. It's the coldness. It makes my knee feel stiff, but I've managed to walk around the second time in a week. How great is it? There we are. Bridge over water. Yes, sirree. Another year. How many years we live in this year now? 20? 26? Wow. Time flying, man. I'm telling you. 26 years already. My golly. We make a right, a left, and we are heading on over our favorite bridge. There you go.
Yeah, that's not a bridge that you point out up here.
It's a good.
Something like what
I think that's possible.
Marvin need, yeah.
Yeah. All you have to do is hunker the concrete both sides and get the buy some beams, 4 beams, and drop them in there. Use bolts, nut and bolts, and you would have a lovely bridge. Here we go. Because I realize metal bridge would be more costly and more difficult to be used. Here we are over our favorite bridge and river again. Oh, you want to stop? It's a wonder we don't see any snakes on the bank. It's too cold for them right now. Yeah, river moccasins. Yeah, no, come out yet. Wow. There we go. You see the sign that we started, and we are going straight now. That means we have made a complete circle, and thanks be to God, we have made it. Oh, I don't know where you want to come over. Okay. Look at all the rubble over there. All the trees and the sun. Alright. Here we have problem bat solution. Little brown bats.
Bat solution.
we have little brown bats. And where are their habitat? That's the right word. I think it's in the box. They moved the boxes. They're trying to repopulate those little brown bats because they realize that they're good for the environment. So all along the path we have some boxes for them. We'll see if we Sippy Explorer, we'll see if we can find one. Oh, here's one out there. So they made these boxes, and for some reason the bats feel comfortable in them. You would think one there, right here. Yeah. You would think the bats are uncomfortable, but they have thought about it. Here we are, the bat box. The little brown bats. They come and they crawl in, sleep during the day, and they come out at night. Anyway, this has been a wonderful walk and talk in Lake Artemisia, and we have made it around. And thanks for sharing, thanks for subscribing, thanks for viewing, thanks for being such a patient and faithful follower of this process. Sippy Explorer is saying bye now from Lake Artemisia and the forest in where? Oh, there was another one up there. Two. Oh. Yeah. So we'll see you on another video, folks. Look at the robin. Another box. Another box. Take care. We talk to you. Take care. Bye.